Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your life purpose and career reading for now, September 2017, until next year, September 2018. So, this is a year-long reading, and I've just picked some cards that maybe you could tap into them as well, looking at them, but also get inspired and, be open to the messages that I will present to you. And, just to be clear, some people might get confused with life purpose and career. They might feel maybe they're not living on purpose, or their calling, they're not following their calling. Your life purpose will catch up to you, okay? If you're destined to do something, the opportunities will present itself to you and it'll carry you towards that path. This is something I strongly believe in, and I've seen it happen as well and heard many stories. As long as you believe that all is well, and what you have in your power is not to worry or stress out of things that you are not yet in control of, okay? So not worrying too much about the future. But before I get into that, I just want to clear up. So for example, you could be working at a job maybe you're not that into, but you're getting paid. And then on the side, you could be a natural psychologist, and your friends and family comes to you for advice all the time. You're living on purpose doing that, even though you're not getting paid, okay? So you could even be doing something part-time or even as a hobby, okay? So you don't necessarily need to be getting paid for your life purpose or calling or anything like that. Okay, it's okay to, with the way you're making money right now, even if you're not that happy with it, but as long as you work towards that, that makes you happy, or at least do something on the side with it. Okay, so let's start here with synchronicity. So this is a very powerful card that you have for the year. And again, like I mentioned before, it's having faith in universal order of events that happen. Okay, and that's going to play out a lot for you this year. You're going to notice a lot of, coincidence. So I put that in quotation. You might be like, oh wow, that's funny. I bumped into that person. I bumped into that person 3 times in the past month. So pay attention to these little signs that come in, and see what they have to offer for you. See, why is it that you keep bumping into that person? Maybe you could learn something from that person. Maybe they have something to tell you that's important, or maybe you'll be great working together. Maybe you're thinking of opening a business and you're looking for someone, to kind of be your backbone in that. It doesn't matter what it is. The point is, you're going to be noticing a lot of events that align perfectly for you this year to lead you to your next steps. Okay, so this is all about divine order, and everything's happening for a reason. So people and opportunities will appear when you least expect them. Okay, all this asks for you is for you to believe that all is well and everything's handled from the higher power. Okay, the power that you have lies pretty much only in how you respond to people or events when they show up into your life. Okay, so it's up to you after, but the universe will present you with many opportunities. Okay, so you could say things like, oh my gosh, if I didn't take, that street, I would have never met that person. Okay, so it's little things and little nudges that spirit is guiding you with to lead you to where you need to be. Okay, and it's going to align you with a lot of like-minded individuals as well. So pay attention to the signs around you. That's a really exciting card, and it's going to be a mysterious year. So just be positive, and you can pray to your angels, to God, to whoever or whatever it is you believe in, to give you a little bit more clarity and direction on your path. And you'll even notice the synchronicity happening around you. But it's all about, being positive as well, not being in that negative, complaining kind of mind frame, because then your vibration depletes, everything drops, and you're so much focused on that, you're frazzled, and it's hard for spirit to give you the signs. They're like waving at you and you're looking down. So just be relaxed. That's the main message I want to give you for this year. And you do have energy healing. Okay, so it's saying your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So this is something that you can explore by yourself this year. Maybe you have a teacher and you're exploring, like seeing which chakra is blocked or anything like that that has to do with chakra alignment or chakra balancing. But overall, if you're interested in a career with energy healing, this can involve pretty much anything in the healing arts. So you have a calming, healing energy. People gravitate towards you to help them with their specific problems, whether it's like mental problem, emotional, spiritual, anything at all. Okay, any creative blocks that they have, people come to you for you to give them advice. So this has anything to do with energy work. It could be the counseling field. All right. You could even be mixing maybe crystals and energy work into your practice. You might be even thinking of opening a small practice that involves some sort of healing arts. Okay. So this has everything to do with healing, even medical field, but overall holding positive and loving thoughts to bring you answers and direction. But definitely, if you're thinking of opening a little small practice or a business that involves some type of healing, this is the year to begin taking the steps towards that. Okay, so yeah, and it's funny here, you have the Justice card right beside, so I am seeing like spiritual law as well. Okay, so anything that has to do with mind, body, and spiritual wellness is something that will be very well suited for you. Okay, for some of you that maybe, left work or maybe are in a limbo phase, you're transitioning to another career path, you might be a little bit insecure or worried right now. It's saying that you're on the right path. So it's saying keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So maybe you did close a major chapter in your life and you're going to notice because you closed one door, which is great, new doors will start opening for you. So this is where the synchronicity is going to come in for a lot of you, and you're going to see a lot of opportunities present themselves, and also people, and it might be coming more times than you thought it would, okay, or than you expect, because you cleared that old energy, so new energy is just rushing in for you. Okay, I could also see some of you wanting to go back to school or expand your skills in some way by taking either a class or maybe a workshop, or even studying by yourself online, reading articles, reading books. So I could see somebody collecting all sorts of books as well, just to kind of catch up and hurry up and to learn as much as possible about a subject. Okay, so you might be squeezing this in on your free time as well. But I do see you're gaining a lot of wisdom. Okay, it doesn't matter how old you are. I feel you have like the spirit of a 1,000-year-old person. So you are learning so much more with this, and you unlock the key to something, to some piece of knowledge. Something gives you an aha moment. And you're going to use that. It's going to inspire you to move forward. But you have so much wisdom that that's why people are coming to you to learn from you. So studying and working hard is going to be a big part for you this year. And it could be long-term study. So maybe you are changing careers completely and you need to go back to college, university. And, for those you feel maybe that you're too old, let's say, it's never too late, okay? So don't be hard on yourself. Be positive that you will take care of it. You will succeed. And take it day by day, step at a time, and you will do it, okay? So keep doing whatever thoughts come in your head for you to pursue. Keep following that, because that's spirit talking to you. So let's see what else you have. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. This is a beautiful card. I love when I see this. It could mean something, you know, a lot of different things for people, but the main thing I'm getting for this card is, you know, a lot of you are seeking a lot of personal freedom. You know, in your career, you want a more mobile or flexible career path where you could move around and work. So that's going to be a big focus for a lot of you. You don't want to be stuck in the same spot. You want to be free to do your work whenever, wherever you can, with nobody on top of you, you know, watching whatever it is that you're doing. And if you even choose to stay in your field or in a company, this is saying, you know, you're starting to look more at your superiors or people you work with, and you're looking more for a boss or superior that allows you the freedom to finish work at your own time and trust you, that they're not you breathing down your neck the whole time. Okay, so many of you will be looking at that, what you value in a boss, for example. Some of you even might be going away or thinking of living more simply, maybe by water. But overall, it's saying that, you know, I wouldn't worry with this card, because it's saying that you have a lot of options, more options than you think you do, okay? So you might be stressed how you will achieve that, but I feel things come at the right time, even financial support, that they will back you up and help you with whatever it is that you want to do. So, you know, it's better to have options than not have to have any options at all. So, you know, take your pick. That's what they're telling me to tell you. Just pick something and go for it, whatever it is that you want to do. So it's a beautiful card there, freedom. Okay. And you also have the Justice card. Aquarius, you're a big humanitarian. It's saying your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So this is you jumping in to, you know, whenever you see something unfair or wrong and you want to stand up for someone that's experiencing it. So a lot of you get very passionate or heated up, especially if you see a coworker experience something, you know, unfair. You'll jump in. You'll be the one that will start that letter, you know, and have everyone sign it. That's you. So I could see some of you doing that this year, standing up for somebody that needs it. Or you might be interested in getting a career that has to do with justice. So this could be in mediation, so maybe like marriage counseling. It could be law, so anything like legal assistant. It could be a lawyer, it could be a judge. Political sciences, anything in politics, city planning, police foundations, even investigations. So anything like that that has to do with doing the right thing and helping others from harm. It could even be being a human resources person, so helping the company or, you know, the employees of that company whenever there's some injustice, or you know, if they're complaining to you and they want something done right from the company, you'll be there to help them. So these are great jobs for you, Aquarius. So I hope this applies to some of you. Social work is a big one. So if you work under any, you know, charities or social work, you're dealing with conflict resolution. This is great as well. But overall, you have that natural leadership and diplomacy skills. So people look up to you for that, and they feel comfortable coming to you to help them solve some sort of problem. Okay. So overall, guys, I feel that this is pretty good. There's a lot of variety here. Yeah, this is, you know, the freedom card's really standing up. I don't know what else is coming to me with that, but personal freedom, that's coming up very strongly for those of you, you know, wanting to have your freedom and work together. You're looking towards that more, and it's going to be more on your mind this year especially. So hey, if that's your goal, work towards that. If you have any other comments, if I didn't mention something and maybe you got inspired with something else in the reading, feel free to write it in the comment section below, and maybe other people, you know, watching the video, they could learn from you as well, or from your comments. So I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next month. Bye bye.